2, 1.
Good evening, and welcome to the pilot episode of the new Stand-Up News. Real news, really good. I'm David, and I would like to introduce my co-anchor, Dana.
Hi, everyone. I'm thrilled to be here. I love good news.
Right. Our top news story tonight is a report from Hawaii. A group of 33 mostly young adults are being questioned and possibly fined for harassing dolphins while swimming in the ocean.
Oh my. I thought this was going to be good news stories, David.
Yes, it is, of course.
Well, that doesn't sound very good. Well, those people are in a lot of trouble.
Well, that's good news for the dolphins.
I see. We have our stand-up news reporter from the San Francisco Bay Area reporting next. Anya at the science desk.
Science? Oh, right. Researchers develop a tattoo that measures blood pressure. At the University of Texas at Austin and Texas A&M University, they have developed an ultra-thin temporary tattoo that can be used to accurately monitor blood pressure for 300 minutes, applied exactly the same way as a temporary tattoo from your favorite flavor of fruit striped gum. Remember those? The waterproof e-tattoos can be worn for up to 24 hours. Ruzbe Jafari, a professor and co-leader of the project, refers to cuffless blood pressure technology as the Holy Grail. Back to you, Dana.
Science is really good. Next, our reporter with an inspirational story. Diane?
Thanks, Dana. A 4-month-old baby giraffe has a new lease on life at the San Diego Zoo Safari Park in Escondido, California, thanks to a brace devised by doctors specializing in human medicine. Situni, which means in the forest in Swahili, was born on February 1st with a life-threatening abnormality, a hyperextension of the carpi, similar in function to wrist bones in humans, caused her front legs to bend wrong. Ouch! Without treatment, the young giraffe wouldn't be able to stand or walk properly. Dr. Ara Mizarian and his colleagues at the nationally recognized Hanger Clinic were happy to contribute their expertise, despite having no experience treating animals. They didn't hesitate to step in and help the baby giraffe using human medicine and techniques.
Yes, that is very inspiring.
Yeah. You know, Dana, the African Wildlife Foundation estimates that giraffes have lost 40% of their population in the last 30 years as a result of habitat loss and poaching, making saving Situni's life all the more special.
That's sad. I mean, it's good that they saved her. Absolutely. And now our lifestyle reporter, Suzette.
Thank you, Dana. Did you know that finding the perfect present isn't always easy? Despite all the positives, gift giving can be fraught for givers and receivers alike. But it doesn't have to be that way. Science shows the art of great gift giving comes down to a few principles. For one, surprises are great for parties and magic tricks, but not so much in gift giving. A 2011 paper published in the Journal of Experiential Psychology shows the best gifts are those that people asked for. Researchers conducted 5 studies and found givers typically think recipients will perceive unsolicited gifts as readily as they would as being thoughtful and considerate and appreciate them just as much as gifts they explicitly requested. On the contrary, recipients would prefer to receive what they had requested. I, for one, completely agree. Back to you, Dana.
Thank you, science, for cutting the element of surprise. Our next report is good news for salmon. The Klamath River Basin, which runs from southern Oregon through northern California, will get a major environmental makeover as 4 of its dams are removed by the end of next year, opening up routes for salmon to swim and allowing the land to be planted with native vegetation. Native tribes that rely on the Klamath River and its salmon for their way of life have been a driving force behind bringing the dams down. These dams do play a huge role in the decline of Pacific salmon. This project aims to fix that. Yay for salmon. I love salmon. Let's hear from our reporter, Sean, with the printed word.
Though Generation Z has a reputation for being obsessed with all things digital, recent data shows that when it comes to reading, young people actually prefer good old-fashioned paperbacks over ebooks. Book sales in both the US and UK have gone up over the past 2 years, per report from McKinsey, an increase largely driven by Gen Z. There's nothing like opening up a real book on a couch or beach, Madeline Boyd, 23, told Insider, nothing a love for libraries and bookstores. She added, the smell of real books is so personal.
I love books myself. Back to you, David.
Thanks for joining us with the stand-up news. Real news, really good. I'm David,